Hello everyone, this is Green Gimp. We are back. This is going to be part 3 of our Battletech walkthrough. We finally moved on to the third storyline mission called Liberation Panzyr. Before we get to the mission though, we're going to do a little housekeeping just to make sure everybody's clear where I'm at. The Shadowhawk's going to finish in 23 days. So we're not going to use him for the next mission, but that's nice to know. We do need to repair our Wolverine from the last mission. He took a little bit of leg damage. No big deal. But notice how the Wolverine is behind the Shadowhawk. We're going to fix that by managing tasks and bumping him up. That way he'll finish by the time we get to the next storyline mission. And I'm going to go ahead and throw this Centurion, since I'm not using him, into my storage, just to get him out of the way, because I plan to capture another mech on this next mission. So by the time we get there, we'll have the Wolverine, so I'll have my 4 mechs I'm going to use for the mission. We're going to go to our mech warriors and just make sure I don't need to upgrade anyone. I don't remember if we did or not.
Good to go.
Looks like we can upgrade some folks. So we can get +1 to evasion, or overheat threshold. We'll get the evasion. That seems like a good pick.
Training complete. Standing by.
He can't upgrade.
Yes, Commander.
Ooh. Guess we want to get that unsteady threshold up. That's a big deal.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Aye, aye.
And Medusa. Why not? We'll do some tactics. Alright. That being said, we're going to go ahead and go to contracts. In Liberation Panzyr, here we come.
Calculating course now, Commander.
Yeah, we're going to go through this because there should be a few events happening that I want to make sure everyone's with. The first
boss,
is...
we've just completed those upgrades.
We completed an upgrade. So we're going to go back into our engineering, and we're going to immediately start the next one. And we're going to start our mech bay. Maxing the mech bay as quick as possible is a big deal, because it helps our mechs get back online much faster. So getting that mech tech points up is a big deal. So we've started that, so we will go back and continue our journey. Alright, we've just skipped ahead to the start of the mission. There's a bunch of talking, but you guys can get the story on your own time or find it somewhere else. Basically just here for the gameplay.
Good hunting, Commander.
Okay.
You bring down the control center, and we'll handle the rest. Good luck.
So, we need to start off by killing the base's garrison. There's going to be 5 tanks up here, and they're kind of arced. The important thing we need to know is there are two of them are very dangerous. They have SRMs, and they each have 10 or 12 SRM-6s. So the most dangerous part of this mission is actually the very start right here. If you take a full volley from one of those, you could wind up in a little bit of trouble. So we're going to take our Vindicator.
Yes, Commander.
Where's my Vindicator? There he is. I'm going to jump him forward into this tree line.
Copy that.
And we're going to see what we got.
Reporting enemy contact.
Okay. So we can already see all 5 of our units. And I'm just going to brace. We're now going to move our next guy up. And I don't want to go past him. So we're just going to move him up to there. And brace.
Yeah.
Same thing with our Shadowhawk. We'll get on the other side.
Here we go.
And brace. And our Centurion, we'll just bring him up to the tree
On
line.
my way.
Alright, so it's our turn. I don't know who's who. So we're just going to reserve.
Standing by.
We're going to let one of them move up into my... None of them want to move up? Okay. We'll reserve one more time.
Holding for the right opportunity.
Okay. So he had a large laser and some missiles, but he's not one of the ones we're scared of. We're not scared of this one either, so 2 of these 3 behind him are the scary guys. So I'm assuming it's going to be this one and this one. So what we're going to do is take Gecker. I'm going to jump him here. And we're going to light this guy up. Yep, SRM carrier. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 10 SRM 6s. So he can fire 60 missiles that each deal 8 damage. It's kind of a big deal. So what we're going to do is go ahead and precision shot into his side. Hopefully we can one-shot this guy. And we did. Very nice.
Vehicle trashed.
Okay. So now, SRM carrier's right there. We are going to jump in.
Standing by.
There we go. So we'll jump here.
Lifting off.
I am very much in favor of getting these guys dead quickly. So I've already got 90%ers, so we're just going to take this shot.
Let's
I
see how
think
you like
he's
it.
already moved too. Nice. So we one-shot both of the scary
Enemy
guys.
vehicle eliminated.
That's what we want. These guys can still hurt, but they don't have just the sheer destructive power that the SRM dudes do. We're going to work on this one, I think, because we don't want him to just sit there kind of exposed like that. So we'll jump him here. Give him a really good shot on the Bulldog. We'll just fire the shot.
All weapons committed.
No kill, but a good bit of damage.
What do you need?
We'll jump you down into some cover.
Got it.
And continue working on this guy. Nice. So killing 3 units in the opening volley is very good. So now our Vindicator's way off on his own, so we're gonna be moving him pretty quick.
What's up, boss?
He is gonna jump to where he's got a shot.
Roger that.
Hopefully we can kill both of these guys before they get to do anything, and that would be awesome. Alright, so we dealt a good bit of damage there. I'm gonna let the Centurion try and finish off this guy. And actually, we're gonna precision strike this to try and guarantee it. A little bit of overkill there, but that's fine.
Vehicle trashed.
So my AC5 guy kinda wants to jump back a little bit, just to give himself some breathing room.
Engaging jump jets.
And we will fire.
All weapons committed.
Alright, so it looks like most of that went into his right side. So we're gonna jump
Orders.
this guy. Nope, not sprint. We're gonna jump him onto the right side of him
Jumping.
to try and follow up with the same side of damage. Hopefully we get the kill. We might not. Nope. Okay, so he's going to get a shot, but no big deal. I was going to shoot the Vindicator. Interesting. Nope. Yeah. Damn. He hit me with that heavy laser with 4 evasion pips. That's unfortunate.
I'm showing minor damage.
Thankfully, all those missed. Holy cow. Alright, so
Standing by.
Decker is just going to jump here.
I copy.
And hopefully finish this guy off for us.
Here it comes.
Nice. So by killing those, we have captured the control point. So that turret that fired at us is now on our team. So when we move down here, we're going to encounter a bunch of turrets, but they're all going to be fighting for us, and we're going to run into 6 different mechs. There's going to be a Panther, a Jenner, a Centurion, a Trebuchet, a Dragon, and a Hunchback. Our main goal for capture is going to be the Dragon, because he's the 60-ton mech. So that would be our first 60-tonner, since we missed the Jaeger earlier. However, the scariest of the enemies is going to be the Hunchback, because he carries an AC-20. So we need to be mindful of that. However, if we can capture a Centurion, a Trebuchet, or a Hunchback, I would love to capture that in addition to the Dragon. And if I can't get the Dragon, I'd like to take one of those instead. And the turrets do fire, and so sometimes they will screw up your capturing and like just core somebody out, and that sucks.
Receiving you.
So with that in mind, we are going to start moving our dudes up. And I don't have the greatest shot here. We'll go ahead and precision strike. I'm going to get a few volleys into this guy. Okay. Alright, and we do have 12 rounds in order to blow up the dropship control center, which is over here. I'm not going to worry about making a run to kill this unless we get super low. We're just going to kill all the mechs first. There's plenty of time, so we shouldn't need to be too worried about that. What if I jump him here? Does that get me better? Not really. So we'll keep him up high. Yep, alright, so we'll just jump him there. And fire. He's braced, but we're still getting the damage in while it's my whole lance versus just one of them.
Aye, aye.
Mr. Centurion. I'm going to jump you a little bit. I want to get him this way, but I want to keep him back some. So he will fire also. We dealt a lot of damage to that left side of his. Okay. So, now that we have, the round has ended and all of the turrets become ours, we get to see everything. So that's kind of cool. That was a Panther that just fired the PPC. Here's the Jenner. We got the trebuchet there. We got the dragon here. The Centurion's over here. And the hunchback is way off to the right somewhere. I think the hunchback's over in here. So, alright, we're going to start off with the Centurion.
Orders.
Firing on the other Centurion in a hopes to knock him down.
Roger that.
We got a head hit and a knockdown. So we got 2 wounds already. I'm pretty sure this guy only has 3 wounds. So if we can blow off one of his side torsos, we will get that capture. So that'll be a good start.
What's up, boss? Waiting for orders.
Alright, so Green Gimp is going to start working on that. Actually, there's LMR ammo there too, so if we can blow up the ammo, we'll get the kill, and if we blow off the torso, we'll get the kill. So we're going to take this shot. Okay. That looked like it all went into the left torso, which is what we wanted. Alright. We got to be mindful of that hunchback, because he is fairly dangerous. Not nearly as dangerous as the SRM carriers we already killed, but he is scary. Nice, we did a good job on that. We're gonna fire just one set here. This is a little greedy, but I would like to capture him if I can. So here's to hoping.
Firing.
Nice. So we got that capture. So that's an awesome start. That's a really nice start. Alright, and then Decker. What is Decker gonna do? I think Decker's gonna jump over here in order to play with this hunchback when the opportunity arises. Alright, so that dragon is gonna be our next target for capture. But I think I'm gonna try and kill a couple mechs first. Nice. And we do have some very powerful turrets on our side, so depending on who they target and where they target, they have the ability to really screw with us. So that's why I'm incredibly happy we got the early capture. Okay, looks like this Jenner might be our next target. Okay, I'm just going to reserve because I want to know what their other mechs are going to do. Alright, Hunchback. He's the one I specifically want to know about. Okay, so he's just hiding over there. It's a little obnoxious. I think we're going to end up having to eat one of his AC-20s because there's no way I can kill him while he's guarded. So that's a little unfortunate.
Commander.
I think we're going to go ahead and aim shot this because I would like to hit this guy as much as possible.
Confirmed.
I mean, I'm down with that. That's a pleasant surprise. Did not see that coming. Okay. So I think what we're going to do now is start working on this dragon, stability-wise. So we're gonna start off by jumping this guy to somewhere he can get a good shot on the dragon. Not there. Can I get it here? Nope. Alright, it looks like this is gonna be my best shot, so we'll do that. Yep, we'll just take this.
All weapons committed.
Okay. None of that seemed to hit where I was
Ready for
hoping.
orders.
We're just going to move this guy up, and we'll put a full volley into there.
All weapons are gone.
Start working on that stability damage if we can. Very nice. So we got him unsteady. That's good. And then Decker.
Yep,
What am I going to
Commander.
do with Decker? I think I'm going to jump Decker over here. And just have him attack this hunchback. I've got cover and I've got a lot of evasion, so hopefully he'll shoot the AC here and just miss. That seems like the best way to handle him right now since I've decided to go for the dragon. Ooh, that's a headshot on the trebuchet. That's cool. Okay, so they started working on that side of him. Okay, so that's 2 injuries to that trebuchet. One more injury and we can get a trebuchet. Well, assuming one more injury. Okay, so we are going to start off with the Wolverine jumping here and putting a shot into the side of this dragon. We're going to turn the laser off because I don't want to overheat. But hopefully the SRM and the AC-5 will do enough stability damage to knock this guy over.
Engaging target.
Nice. We got a pilot injury from
Enemy net.
exploding ammo.
Critical damage detected.
We didn't knock him over though. But that's still a good injury. Alright, so
Go.
Medusa. I don't want to hit that torso. So we're going to aim shot the right arm of the dragon. And I'm only going to fire a little bit, because if this goes into the torso, I don't want to kill him, I just want to make sure I knock him down. So it looks like a lot of that went into their arm, so that was good. So we injured him. Now I got to blow off his torso over there. Alright, Hunchback, what are you doing? Don't know what he's doing, which is interesting. Oh god. I don't know why he didn't fire his AC-20 there.
Commander?
Okay, so Decker is going to jump up and take this shot into his... We're going for the left torso of the Vindicator, or of the Dragon. So we need 4 of our lasers to hit here. So that's what we're going to do. And we're going to fire everything.
Firing all weapons.
So it looked like 3 of those hit, which is good.
Orders.
Alright, we're going to jump this guy. Nope, I want to get a little close. There we go. 90% are what
Copy
we
that.
want. Okay, so I need 4 missiles to hit there. So we're going to fire 10 missiles and hope 4 of them land.
Confirmed. That's a kill.
Okay, I'm not sure if we killed the center torso or not. So we may or may not get that dragon. I guess we'll find out at the end of the mission. We tried really hard. Next thing we're going to do is try and grab this trebuchet, because he's got 2 injuries already. Although I think I'm going to have to deal with the enemies near me, potentially. I don't know, we'll see. Actually, no, we're going to ignore these 2 for a moment. My health is so good, even if I get hit with an AC-20, it's not a big deal. So, Medusa.
Bye.
Alright, she's already got the shot. So we're going to put a volley of LRMs into... Ugh. Maybe we're going to put a volley of LRMs. Damn. I don't have a good shot on this guy. It is into his back, though, so...
Receiving you.
You know what? Screw it. We'll put 20 missiles into this guy and just hope we don't kill him. But I gotta get through his back armor, so hopefully this will just do stability damage and knock him over. And he is braced, so that's good.
Taking a shot.
Okay, didn't quite knock him over, but not terrible. He did move to a good spot for me, though. My Shadowhawk should be able to get a side shot on him. I think.
Standing by.
Yep. So we're going to jump her here.
Affirmative.
Well, a side-ish shot, I guess. Okay, we're going to aim for that arm. You know what, we're going to overheat a little here because this is a chance at a trebuchet. If I hit the torso, I'm screwed, but hopefully we can put it in his arm, so... Good luck.
Firing full complement.
Nice, that all went into his arm. It's a knockdown. Well, it's not a knockdown. Huh. Go figure. Alright, so Green Gimp is gonna give... He's gonna have one last chance to knock this guy down. How much stability damage? 10. I don't know that that's enough. So this will be... Alright, you know what? He's going to overheat too. This shouldn't hit his torso from this angle. It should go into the right torso. So hopefully we don't kill him. We'll see.
Engaging target.
Nice. Come on. Kill. Give us the capture. Pallet incapacitated. Nice. So we know we've got the trebuchet and the Centurion. We might have the dragon. So at this point, we're just going to start working on the Hunchback because he can be scary.
Roger that.
Good. Hopefully our turrets will help us with this Hunchback. Nice. We got an arm down.
The clock is ticking and that dropship is getting close.
Yep.
I'd
We still got
recommend that you
7 rounds.
prioritize
So.
targeting the control center, Commander.
Good to go.
Decker is just going to keep shooting this hunchback.
Giving him everything I've got.
Alright, our 2 dudes that overheated. When you overheat, if you don't shut down, because you can shut down by overheating too much, but if you just overheat a little, just every single part of your structure takes like 10 structural damage. So it's bad, and it costs you some money, but it's not the end of the world.
Yes, Commander.
However, we are just going to
Up high.
get my Shadowhawk walking over there, and he's just going to brace and shed some heat.
Yep.
My Centurion will continue working on the Hunchback, because he is not having heat issues. Ooh, we got a head hit. I'm not trying to capture him, but if we do, that'd be interesting. He's just gonna stand here and brace.
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant system.
Not trying to do more damage than I need to. Only reason we overheated was because we had a chance of capturing another mech, and that's a risk I'm willing to take. Man, those ACs are hit. Whoa! Those turrets are doing the work for me. Alright, we are going to go work on the Hunchback some more, because he is the scarier one. That's actually not a good shot.
Orders?
You know
Yes,
what?
Commander.
We'll have Medusa fire first, because we can potentially knock this guy down. Okay, so he's got 2 wounds. I guess we can try and knock a torso off for a 3rd. No reason not to try.
Yes, Commander.
Decker. I mean, how much is there? 42? You know what? We'll put 4 lasers. His torso's... Alright, we'll just do 3 lasers and hope.
Engaging with target.
I think that we got it. Nice. Alright, so we've
That's a
captured
kill.
3 mechs, guaranteed, and possibly the Dragon too. So, we've had a very, very overall good run here. I'm just gonna sprint this guy over here, let him cool down a little. With this build, the Shadowhawk runs a little on the hot side, but it's generally not an issue if I don't jump jet and fire my missiles every round. But we had such good opportunities there that I didn't want to pass them up. Alright, so we'll just fire everything.
All weapons committed.
Very good.
Enemy mech destroyed.
So all the enemies have killed. Now it's just standard mop-up for this mission. All we're going to do is kill this and then run over here. So if you would like to skip
What's
to
that
our
box?
looting phase and see what goes on there, feel free. You're not missing
Moving
anything. This guy's just going to jump here. Medusa. Please, Medusa. Oh, you already shot, that's why. Who still has to go? Oh, no, I gotta do that.
Moving out.
And see, we've still got 4 rounds to spare. We killed everything.
Waiting for
No
orders.
problems. So, kill this.
Target acquired. One less target.
Yep. Yay. Now the LZ appears. One of our guys is already there. He'll brace.
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant system.
Now we're just sprinting for the
I
exit.
copy.
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant system.
Got it.
Alright, one more turn and we will be done.
Heading out.
I can't wait to see how much salvage we got. Holy cow. This is one of the best missions in terms of capturing that I have had in a while.
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant system.
Hunkering down.
Moving to position.
There we go. Alright, here we come. Salvage. Give me the mechs.
Mission.
Come on, mechs. This is like my favorite part of the game, seeing what I get. So excited right now. Okay, so the only damage we took was from our overheating on these two, so not a big deal. And we actually took no injuries, which is awesome. So our pilots made it out of that healthy. Look at all that salvage. Oh my god. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is look for good weapons, because this is the first mission where you really start seeing good ones. Look at all those SRM. Oh, ho, 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 ho. That's 2 nice SRMs. So we have a decision to make here. I mean, we're definitely taking one of these. Like, stability damage is really, really good, and plus damage is insanely good on the SRMs. So we're definitely taking one of those. Now the question is, do I want to take a full dragon or 2 parts of the dragon and one SR and the other SRM? I've not really used the dragons, so I don't know how good or bad they are. You know what? We're going to take the dragon. We don't need the upgraded SRM, but we might need some heavier mechs. So I think we'll take that. We'll pray we get the other SRM, and holy cow, look at that. We got 3, the whole Hunchback, the whole Trebuchet. So we captured 4 entire mechs there. There's still another 11 mech pieces, so this could be a great salvage. Let's see. So we got a piece of the Hunchback, a piece of the Trebuchet, a piece of the Centurion. So we got 3 more 50-ton mech parts. We did not get the other SRM, but that's not a bad haul right there. In fact, that's an insanely good haul. So guys, thanks for watching. We will start on the side missions next, going into the next storyline. So there will be a few 3